Okay, welcome yourselves guys into another edition with us, the Review Bros. Beautiful sunny Saturday here in the ever sunny UK, and today we've actually got Cross the Limits to thank for sending on down this pre-workout. It's Chaos and Pain's Cannibal Ferox Amped, which is their flagship product or pre-workout. We're going to be breaking this one down, and I'll be going through a nasty shoulders and biceps session at the Pit, the Ironworks gym here in Maidstone. So I'm going to be showing you exactly what I do, how many sets, exercises, what I choose to do in that regard, and then I'll be reporting into that, including the taste, price, and the primary thing, the effects of this pre-workout in the real world. How's it going to do? Okay, so money talks, guys. Where will you go to pick this up? Well, you'll head on over to the official Cross the Limits website. I don't know how to get around this, but anyway, let's talk about the taste. Comes in two flavours on that website, Pineapple Express, and the one I've got, Strawberry Kiwi. I would have rather Pineapple Express, but hey ho. What did it taste like? It was all right. Yeah, okay as anything, average pre-workout taste. However, I will be honest, the mixability and frothiness wasn't great. Yeah, it left to me some to be desired. Anyway, like I said, you'll head on to Cross the Limits. The discount code RB5% knocks off 5% off of this product and anything else over on the website. And therefore, it comes in at £53.76 for a tub. It's only 20 servings a container and therefore comes in at £2.67 a go. Now, that is expensive, really expensive. Look where it falls on our consistent pricing scale. £0. Now, I was thinking, yeah, it's an American product, they've got to import it in, all the rest of it. So I thought, do you know what, I'll have a quick look on the official Chaos and Pain website. $70 it costs there. And when you actually translate that across to UK pounds, it's actually only £1 cheaper than the Cross the Limits website. So I'm filming this post review, but I really want you to keep that price point in mind. It's more expensive than 95% of pre-workouts out there. Very expensive pre. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so as labels go, stacked. All right, let's go through it as quickly as possible. Citrulline, 8 grams, citrulline malate, that is for pumps and nitric oxide production. Creatine monohydrate, random dose 3.5 for jack of all trades, strength, endurance, pumps. Beta-alanine 3.2 for the tingles and endurance. Hydroprime, glycerol for more pumps. We got arugula as nitro rocket for pumps and nitric oxide production, taurine in there for natural energy production, pumps, endurance, hydration, focus, everything, jack of all trade piece. Then we've got a biocrete, which is from fenugreek, and that's in there effectively for more pumps and blood flow and vascularity. L-tyrosine 750, a little bit lower than expected, but for focus and concentration. Alpha GPC, more focus and concentration. Neuro PEA, more focus and concentration. I will say that's a RIA though, 500's a big dose. Then we've got caffeine anhydrous 450 for stimulation and energy. We've got Zynamite 420 for more stimulation and energy. We've got English walnut as 400. This could be DMHA all the way down to actual English walnut. In any case, focus, stimulation, dialing you in. Where are we? Immunocompurins, anti-stress, anti-anxiety health benefits. Decaffeine malate, 100. This is a high caffeine product, guys. Huge caffeine. A slower acting version for stimulation and energy down the line. Epicatechin, 100 milligrams for muscle breakdown. It's muscle builder effectively. Theophylline, 100 milligrams for breathing and endurance benefits. Cocoa burn for thermogenic effect. Yohimbine and alpha yohimbine for aphrodisiac, blood flow, energy, thermogenic, fat burning effect, jack of all trade pieces. Huperzine wraps off this label for focus and concentration. As labels go, absolutely stacked. Okay, so traffic as per the usual, but about 15 minutes, 20, well, probably just coming on 20 minutes after taking the pre. Beta alanine, it's there, all right. I'm going to be honest and give it that 5 out of 10 right now. Like, you feel it, nothing crazy, nothing setting the scene. I do feel a bit of energy coming in though, so I'm excited about that. Just got here, got to the gym. It took a bit longer than I'd like. That's traffic is awful. It's about 40 minutes since I took the pre. I would have to say that the, you remember that my last update, I was like, I'm feeling the energy. That was true. However, I feel like it peaked at around that point that I said that, and it seems to have leveled off. It doesn't seem to have kept building. I mean, don't get me wrong. I am ready to go. Of course, like I mentioned, shoulders and biceps to do. Yeah, let's push hard. Let's do this. Okay, a little rear delts to get us started. I normally do a press, but I thought I'd change it up. Okay, so what do I feel? I'm about 25 minutes into the training session, maybe 20 minutes, and energy's there, no doubt about it. It is, in my opinion though, a yohimbine heavy energy, thermogenic, bit sweaty, fat burny, bit jittery, high heart rate. We've said this with every Alpha Yo pre out there, and I don't even know if it's in the label, but that's what it feels like. Like a jittery, high octane energy, but breathlessness between sets. Ooh, on. Okay, another set. Okay, Biceratops time. Always like starting with a cable. I've had an injury like in the brachialis down in the forearm for some time, so I like warming them up a bit. Cable just means I can give it that. Get the blood in there, warm it up. Oh. Nice. Plant it. When it gets painful, that's when it starts. Okay, so let's talk about a bit more about the effects of this pre. There's a sense of focus, a sense of mood elevation. But I've got to be honest, it doesn't match the level that the label would suggest, the name, the hype, all of that would have you wanting to believe it's going to be at that level. I don't know why. Maybe the ingredient sourcing, probably partially the weight of the scoop. It's a big old meal. It's getting a meal in the stomach and digesting it all like that. And that's what's difficult, I think, in this case. So yeah, energy's the strongest, so pumps are all right. I'll be honest with you, everything's okay. But it's not a level of expectation. That's my 2 cents on it. But I'll report back in and see if anything changes towards the end of training. Come on, one more here. I think there's another. Okay, the good old preacher. Can't go wrong with this one. But what I like doing is obviously sanitize the pad first, because I like doing it when my head actually goes under the bar, so you can curl it over your head rather than into your face. There, it just don't feel right to me, whereas that is a much better contraction. But you'll have to try it and you'll see what I mean. Okay. Oh, nasty. Aye. Oh God, burning. Okay, that moves us to the end of the session. A really nice session actually. Just over an hour all in. And yeah, I think I come back to my last clip where I sort of summarise what I was feeling and come back if there's anything different. And there isn't anything different really. So what would I say? Let's break this pre-workout down. Mild beta alanine feels to get that sense of urgency in. Pumps, okay, yeah. Actually, I'm going to be fair. They're probably better than average pumps. A sense of focus that always feels like it's going to give a bit more, but never quite does. Energy is the highest point of this pre. It's actually quite a jittery, heart ratey, thermogenic, sweat on type energy. Definitely like a Yahimbine feel. So that comes with a bit of breathlessness in that sort of negatives. Other negatives, there's none of that. No nausea, no digestive problems, no crash at the end. I've used this a couple of times now. Mood elevation is respectable. It's one of those pre's where it's like looking in the distance and seeing the tsunami coming in, and you're getting not excited because that's probably the wrong terminology, but you're getting ready for that tsunami to hit land. And it's like it's coming, you see it in the distance, you feel it coming in. But then by the time it actually hits shore, it's kind of mellowed out into a medium wave. I think that's because of potentially the big scoop of it, the digestion, potentially some of the sourcing of the ingredients. I think ultimately where I'm at is it's an okay pre-workout. I feel like the expectation was always a bit higher. So I think that's about all I can say. Yeah, that's about all I can say, guys, on it. A forgettable experience, but at the same time, did I train hard on it? Yeah, I did. So there we go. Guys, cheers for watching. As always, stay stimmed. Cheers.